Hi, I'm Brad Salzman, and today I'm going to be talking about the difference between the 5 different 12-step programs for sexual addiction. The first program I want to talk about is SA, which stands for Sexaholics Anonymous. Now, SA is known for having a fixed bottom line. What that means is that no matter who you are, the same bottom line applies, which is to say that specifically in SA, their definition of sobriety is you can only have sex with your wife, that if you're a man, if you're a woman, with your husband. In other words, and no sex with self. So no masturbation of any kind, no sex outside of the marriage. So that's the definition in SA. And they actually specified at a certain point that marriage means a man and a woman, does not include two men and or two women, and it does not include boyfriends and girlfriends. So basically, the SA definition of sobriety was considered narrow by some people, who then split off and formed a 12-step program called SRA, which is Sexual Recovery Anonymous. Now, SRA has a lot in common with SA in that there's a fixed bottom line, and the fixed bottom line in SRA is no sex outside of a committed relationship. So including no sex with self, no masturbation. The third program I want to talk about is SAA, Sex Addicts Anonymous. And with SAA, as opposed to the previous two that I described, you can set your own bottom line in terms of which behaviors are considered sober and which are not. So the plus there is that you can tailor it to your specific needs. The downside is that it's when an addict is the one who's setting his own bottom lines, that's often not the best. The addict is usually not the best person to be in charge of his own sobriety or determining what's sober and what's not. The fourth group is SLAA, which is Sex and Love Addicts Anonymous. And one thing it has in common with SAA, Sex Addicts Anonymous, the one we just discussed before, is that there is a flexible bottom line in terms of what you pick to be your bottom line behaviors in terms of sobriety or not. And again, you have the same problem there. One other problem with one other aspect of SLAA that's not included in the other fellowships is this idea of love addiction. And love addiction is being addicted to falling in love, being addicted to being in love, and a lot of women are able to identify with love addiction more than sex addiction, but men also can be love addicted. And the last fellowship is SCA, which is Sexual Compulsives Anonymous. And this fellowship is mostly for the gay community, and also has a define your own bottom line behavior. So that's it. That's a very basic overview of the 5 different 12-step fellowships for sexual addiction. If you'd like more information or you'd like to speak to me directly, you can check me out on my website at www.bradsalzman.com. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.